can find the palette settings in the menu bar under View, Colors and Lines. There we have three tabs. Screen represents the graphical window, Document represents the engineering report, and graphic output represents when you are creating images to send to a printer or to the paperspace gallery. When we use the Screen tab, we have several palettes. We have the new UI background palette, white background, black background palette. When you make changes, you can always load the program defaults for that specific tab. Or you can load the user defaults which you have created, and you can store the user defaults to reuse them later on or for other projects as well. You can load the tab settings from another palette, which we will do in a minute, and you can use the grayscale colors or black colors. If I want to undo this, I can just use the Load Defaults button, and I have again my defaults settings. I could change the background to white or to any other color. Let's take this one. And you could change settings for the elements as well. For example, the member system line, I can set the line to some red color. I can change the style, I can change the width, and when I confirm, the changes are applied to the graphical window. When we go back, I can go to the Documents tab, and now I can, for example, load the tab settings from the palette New UI Background. And then the same settings are used for the engineering report output. We can confirm. I can right-click in the graphical window to create a live image and send it to the report. And when we open the report, you can see the image with the settings that we have defined. If we go back to SCIA, I will go to the Colors and Lines dialog again. And for the document, I will load the program defaults. When we go to the report, you see that the changes are not yet applied. They are applied at the moment that we regenerate a report or the specific item. So after the regeneration, the settings are applied to this image as well. If we go back to the colors and lines, we have as well the graphic output tab where we can apply similar changes. We can see the effect when we go to File, Print, and print the image. And here we will have as well a preview of what we would like to print to a printer or to a PDF tool. When we right-click in the graphical window, we can also send an image to the gallery, and that has the same settings as the graphic output. There's also a setting to restore all the tabs to the settings, the default settings. Therefore, we could use these buttons, the program defaults, user defaults, or we can store them. And if we confirm, we have again the original settings.